I know I turned that off, but I'm still gonna cover it up because, well, I turned it off. It shouldn't be there. But stupid little light's on and it pisses me off. So I can do that. I'm allowed. I was told by my great and benevolent leader. Me. The great benevolent leader. Me. I'm just tired tonight, I'll tell you that. Hey, AD. Oh, God. I'd say, did you hear that? I wonder if that came through the microphone. That was my jaw popping. Holy crap, that was a mess. Ow. Hello, Double D's. Good to see you. Whoa. Okay, what just happened? Okay, the page just suddenly stopped, and it suddenly said, wow, okay. Do I have tinnitus? Not that I'm aware of. Why? I mean, tinnitus is where your ears get messed up because of excessively loud noises, right? Really loud noises! I mean, I think that's what that is. One of the symptoms is occasional lockjaw. No, I don't have lockjaw. You guys hear me talking like crazy all the time. Does it seem like lockjaw to you? Trying to get me to shut up is the trick. God, why do I always have junk on my delete? Ringing in the ears. No, I don't get ringing in my ears. But no, every now and then when I rotate my head around while I'm yawning, my jaw will like crackle and pop. How do you get tinnitus? Like, is that a thing that's? Is it like a? I don't know. Is it like a virus? How does it? What does tinnitus do? I mean, maybe I haven't. I don't even know it. Stranger things have happened. Loud noises can cause it. Well, I assure you I do not know. You were born with it. Your mom in a band? You were born with tinnitus? Was your mom in a band? Oh, so tonight, I was on the verge of canceling tonight's stream. And when I said I was on the verge of it, I pretty much said, screw it, I'm canceling tonight's stream. But, instead of trying to do, like, weird, forceful forward motion and stuff, I just want to play with blood magic. Oh, I need to get automated mining. Oh, I need to this and I need to that. I just want to play with blood magic. We might do the ritual of the falling sky, at falling tower at some point, because it sounds like a fun thing to try. But honestly, I just want to get in. I want to do blood magic. It seems like a fun thing. In theory, it won't be very stressful, and the world won't end if I screw something up. So. Of course, in order to get to tier 5 altar, which is what I want next, I need 4 beacons. But, why stress what? Huh? Mark of the falling tower, you go for sated stomach first. Also, why stress? I don't want sated stomach because it might mess up my nutrition values. I want to try it and see if that's true. I'm not going to go gung-ho for it because I figure it's going to mess up my nutrition values. But I want to see... I've got a ton of mob essence now. Oh, by the way, I had a problem with the mob farm again. And what in the world? Why is there... Okay, I don't know what that is. Anyway, I had a problem with the mob farm. I had to destroy the spawners. I had horrendous amounts of lag when I logged in this time, and I broke the spawners and the lag went away. I have no idea why it was or what was causing it, but I mean, the simple fact is, continuing to use the mob spawners the way I was, it was essentially pack breaking. The way the pack is made, I shouldn't be able to have all the stuff I have. Granted, you know, we used stuff that is mostly useless, and we didn't get that much blaze powder. I mean, spider eyes and shadow gems, not that great a thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. The big thing is that we got 3,000 buckets of mob essence, so it's fine. Would the beacons reach the sky without messing with the stuff above? The beacons don't have to be active. The beacons, no, they're just beacons. They don't have to be activated beacons. They can just sit there. They don't need to see the sky. They don't have to do anything. Unless I'm really, really wrong. $3,000 mob essence is nothing. Well, you know, it's something to me. So I need, what I want to do. Oh. Huh. Yeah, no, they don't need to see the sky. That's what I thought. So, yeah, screw it. I don't care. But I don't think it really matters because I'm not going to be getting beacons anytime soon. I could try. Oh, by the way, I set this up to be all growing mineral, and I set this up over here to gather the mineral wood and stuff, so I can actually get lots of mineral. I then used up every single piece of redstone I had, and then I went and I found a couple veins of redstone because they're easy to come by, and then I used up all of those veins of redstone. And long story short, too late. 64,900,000 is the cap. You cannot add any more to that. It will not go to 65 million. That is the most you can store in a single cell, and honestly, at this point, I'm just leaving it alone. My original plan today was try to like get up void mining or something of that nature, or you know, explore the moon and try to find one of the dungeons on the moon. I just don't have it in me. I cannot be bothered to try and force myself, and it would be forcing myself, to fly around the moon looking for a dungeon that I may spend forever trying to find and never find. I mean, I know I'll find it eventually, but I am not in the mood where I'm going to walk around the moon to the point where I get aggravated to tears. Or to breaking like the mice or whatever. I'm just not doing it. The long story short is I just ain't doing it. So, I don't remember what... Okay, so capacity is there, which means that these should be self-sacrifice. Yes, okay. So I've got self-sacrifice and capacity. So capacity is this layer, capacity is that layer, self-sacrifice is the tier 4 layer. So capacity is realistically what I should do for the 5th tier layer, but I'll get into that later. So I was looking things up, and according to this, to upgrade this incense altar, I'm going to need a 3x3 of wooden path or tiled wooden path. And then for the next tier, it's a 2x3 of stone brick path, wooden path, or tiled stone path. And even further than that is another 2x3 of worn stone brick path. Now, I don't know how old this is because it only shows tier 5 of the altar. And since there is a tier 6 blood altar, it makes me wonder if this information I'm looking at is out of date. I have no idea if this is the correct version. But we're going to basically just put together some stuff from this. And we're gonna try to make it so that self-sacrificing is better. There is no tier 6 and 110 plus. I beg to differ. I have the altar like hollow things that are showing tier 6 right here. Like it's showing it. Yeah, right now. Yep, done. You can't get crystal clusters. Oh, the demon ritual isn't a thing, huh? Well, that's annoying. Because right there is the crystal cluster. And yep, you're right, no recipe. Well, I guess tier 6 doesn't exist. Well, that's actually kind of irritating. Huh. Oh well, doesn't matter. I'm trying to do tranquility, and tranquility requires the pathway blocks. So we got wooden path, tiled wooden path, stone brick path, tiled stone path, worn stone path, tiled worn stone path, and then obsidian brick and tiled obsidian. Okay, so I don't know. I can cheat them in if I want, but you don't get anything extra. It says it not activate the runes if you actually build past that. You know, I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's completely and totally irrelevant. That's not the point. Okay, extended in 4 cardinal directions, 3x3 of wooden path or tiled wooden path. So I want to make... I'll probably just go with the normal wooden path. What is the tile wooden path? Oh, okay, so you just make it that way. Okay, so that's fine. So I can take Apprentice. Apprentice seems like the lowest version. Yep, Apprentice is the lowest version, and it's just planks. So this is actually really easy to do. I might as well. Apprentice, weak, magician. Okay, so the master is currently in there. Let's just take this with me. Because I've never done this before. I've never used an incense altar. Like, I was going to do the whole witches with the ritual that constantly damage them. And they constantly regen. And, you know, I don't want to do that. I've done that before. Why would I do something I've already done? I don't really see that being a thing. So instead, I'm going to do something new, because screw it, I want to do something new. So whatever, it's fine. So that takes care of those. If I'm constantly doing the same thing, then what's the point? Like, seriously. Okay, I can make the stone brick paths. So that gets me to tier 4, I think. And I know I'm making way more of this than I need, but I really just don't give a crap. Okay, so no, I can't get to the last tier. So tier 5 is locked off from me, but that's fine because I don't really give a crap. Right now, I just want to try to get something working. So you said that the Sanguine Scientum... Do I have the Sanguine Scientum, or is that one of the ones I actually put away? I want to say that's it. No. I hate the fact that you can't see what items are with these backpacks. I know I have the Sanguine Scientum, Like, I know for a fact that it exists, and I have it. I just don't know what I did with it. No, this one. There it is, Sanguine Santin. Cool. I completely forgot about this. Architect? Incense altar. Hey! Upgrading my altar. Neat. No, not that upgrade. Back up, back up, back up. Incense altar. Okay, good. What could possibly go wrong, it says. Ha ha ha. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, I get it. Aha! The divination sigil can be used on the incense altar to determine the amount of tranquility as well as how much of a bonus the current altar gives. Excuse me. 20% is all well and good, but it can be further expanded by expanding the range of the influence of the altar. If you place a row of 3 wooden path blocks, 2 blocks away from the incense altar in each cardinal directions, making sure that all path blocks are on the same Y level, up to 5 blocks up or down from the incense altar. Okay. This seems similar to witchery. In witchery, you got more witch altar power by putting specific things around. This seems extremely similar to witchery. Another path blocks initial row. The new row must be on the same Y level as each other, and the entire row has to be within 5 blocks vertically, blah blah, blah blah blah. Blocks are 3 rows from the okay. Wooden path are able to work up to a total of 3 rows from the incense altar. Stone paths work up to 5. Worn stone paths 7. And obsidian paths to 9. So at a certain point, you have to use better path blocks to extend your tranquility area. However, you can use higher tiered path blocks in place of lower tiered path blocks, just not the other way around. Okay. So 9, is that what it's saying? 9 blocks away is the maximum? Okay, so wood, stone, obsidian paths to 9. So that means that based on what this is saying and what little bit I've done looking up, the altar itself is going to sit, and the 8 blocks around it are its pad. And then you can go 9 blocks out in every cardinal direction, just depending on what different things that you use. So, if we start here, and we go out, that's 10. So from there to here is 9. Okay, so if that's the case, then from here to there is 9. So that's 9. And then here to there is 9. And then that's 8. So that's 9. So if we do that to that, that's 9. Okay, so this is the size that the tranquility area can be. So there to there is 9. Okay, so that's a pretty large tranquility area. Seems off by a little bit. Also, worn stone is its own level. Wooden paths, stone paths, worn stone paths to 7. Ah. Okay, I see it. Okay, so if I wanted to use this, that would actually put the altar itself inside the tranquility area if I did the maximum range from this point. And it would actually make the altar itself one of the corners of the actual altar area. So I'm probably going to end up moving it. You put stuff in the diagonal. I did? Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't put one right. I mean, technically speaking, it should be right there. And same with this one. Like, that's the top. And I don't want to move it. I want to build this as a place for it to stay. The incense altar does not need to be close. No, but you have to walk from the incense altar to the blood altar to then use it. And I want to keep the I want to keep them somewhat close together. I thought about actually doing like putting it on top of the altar right here, but then I'd have to lay the paths out there as well, and I don't really like that. It's a bigger area than I really expected to use, and the area underneath here isn't really suited well for it. But it doesn't say that it has to be symmetrical. So in the diagonals between the paths, you need stuff like flowing water, growing plants. Yeah, no, I'm aware. I'm aware of that part. So the general idea is to run the paths this way, run the paths the 4 cardinal directions, and then fill in only 3 corners. This corner, and this corner, and leave this section that has the blood altar itself in it alone. Are there elevators unlocked in Age 5? Good question. Yes, there are. From the elevator mod. Kinda cool. But I want this to be visual. Like, I want this to be a thing that we can see from here. So I want, I don't know, should I make it just normal grass? And how do I make worn paths? Because that allows me to go to 7. Worn. Oh. Well, that's easy enough. Am I capable of doing it right now? I am. Nice. I have way more of this stuff than I'm ever going to need, but it's fine. Okay, so let's grab the shovel. Now, this only works for when I'm using the Dagger of Sacrifice, right? So if I put in the Ritual of the Feathered Knife, this wouldn't actually help with the Feathered Knife. Because I think that's probably true, but I'm not really sure. You should make one to raise your spirits. What, an elevator? To raise my spirits? Are you being funny? Because if you think you're being funny, I would love to disagree with you. I mean, generally speaking, I'm going to do this because I want to do this. It may not be the way that would be smart. It may not be the way that would be incredibly effective. I know for a fact that doing the witches and the ritual of blah blah blah, Tom screw whatever, I was going to say Tom effery, but I'm trying not to break my own rules. I realize that that's probably the way that is easiest and it's automated, and you just do it and you walk away and nobody ever gives a crap about it again, but I don't feel like doing that. And if I feel like being a contrary asshole, doing things the way I damn well feel like it, then I'm going to be a contrary asshole who does things the way I damn well feel like it. So, I want to try this. And it may be wrong, but I want to try it, because I've never done it, and I like the idea of it. Now, it did say that each of the sides has to be the same as previous sides. So, if I'm going to use the wooden paths here, then I have to use the wooden paths in all 4 cardinal directions. So, that right there should have upgraded this. Before, when I looked at it, it said 20%. Now it's not reading it. Okay, there it is. Okay, so we went from 20% to 47%. It's in the top left corner. Looks like the feathered knife plays nice with incense if you give it corrosive will, which means penance of the something or other soul. I've never used wills. Like, I have no idea how any of that works. I may go into it at some point, but I also may not give a flying flip about it. I just haven't decided on that one yet. But anyway, so we went from 20% to 47% just by putting in these pathways, which is kind of neat. So, it says that wooden path or tile wooden path. Next is 2x3. And it can be stone brick or tiled stone, according to the wiki. But I don't really think that's going to be a thing. You can help with that. I'll need a mob farm. I have a thing I can do mob farmish. Why are you guys in here? You know what? I don't care. Just die. Die. Throw your crap at me, and I'm just going to delete it because I hate having, you know what, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to turn the stupid magnet off because screw you guys. I'm tired of having to delete stuff. I want a frickin' void thing that I can put stuff in. I missed my trash can button. I got so used to having the trash can button. It's so annoying to have it not be there now. Okay. So I can use more wooden paths if I want to. And I can actually make them into this kind of wooden path. But that would be 2 more like this. It's gathering of the forsaken souls and crack of the fractured crystal. If you say so, dude, I'll take your word for it. Oh. How did I... Oh. Well, fine. Okay, so what was the last reading I just gave? Ah, it still says 47. Did we not increase anything by doing that? Why do I feel like that's... Passively generate will. Oh, that's interesting. I would have thought this should have gone up. maybe I just need to use stone. I'm actually okay with that because I'm not sure how I actually feel about this particular thing working. Okay, stone brick path. So let's try this and see if this gets us past 47%. Now it's possible that I'm expanding the possible range, but it's not actually adding anything because I already have... Nope, there it is, 67. Okay, so that's good. And then in theory, the worn can be used because the last one is only for obsidian, and I can't do obsidian yet. It can't be... Oh, no, it just still says 67. Oh, there it is, 87. Okay, yeah, no, because if it's going to go to 9 by 9, it has to be 2s. And it specifically says that the first one is a 3 by 3. If you place a row of 3 wooden path blocks 2 away from the incense altar on each of the cardinal directions. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. So it has to be wood there, but then to make it 9 by 9, it would be 3 to 5 to 7 to 9. It has to be 2s. So I was confused about that at first as well, AD. I thought that I was doing something wrong, but I'm not doing something wrong. I just didn't understand what it meant, why it was saying what it was saying. Now, for the fun of it, we have a list of things that give you bonuses. Leaves gives you a value of 1. Lava gives you a value of 1.2. Fire gives you a value of 1. Netherrack gives you a value of 0.5. Dirt is 0.25. Grass, 0.5. Farmland, 1. Potatoes, carrots, wheat, netherwort, beets, logs, water, all 1. And then life essence is 1.5. So basically, I can increase my holdings over this area by making it different, prettier per se. So all path blocks are on the same Y level up to 5 blocks up or down from the incense altar. That's fine, but 2 blocks higher vertically is also counted. So it's not just what's in the ground here, it actually counts vertically as well. Yes. Crops such as potatoes in the area, you add a bit of tranquility using the crops category. However, if you add another crop like potatoes again, or even carrots, you will get less tranquility. Do you get less tranquility added for the second crop, or do you get less for the overall? So like, if you have 10 tranquility, and you add 1 potato and it gives you 11, but you add a second potato, does it give you 10.5, or does it just give you 11.5? See, that's one thing that I'm not really certain about on that one. The netherrack needs to be on fire. I think fire itself is its own thing. Yeah, fire stands on its own. Netherrack also stands on its own, according to the wiki anyway. So I'm gonna read some more of this because this is, you know, in-game guiding. So you would think if anything's gonna be accurate, the in-game guide would be better. Crops, logs, leaves, lava, netherrack, farmland, water, life essence, and other assorted things. So yes, I can ask Who? Oh. AD, do you actually know way of flowing time? Because that would be somewhat impressive. You seem to... You talk like you know them well. But I don't know if you're just like, you know, hey, I'm some guy on the internet and I know how to type. Ah, I didn't know that there was more than just him. Oh, cool. I'd like to add, I didn't want to be insulting or anything. You know, I didn't know if you actually knew them or if you're just that guy on the internet who knows how to type and knows their, you know, what address to type to them at in order to, you know, get some sort of response. Let me look this up again. I want to just check one thing. Because if I'm going to build this, I'm going to build it, you know, decently. Ah! Okay, so... Only certain blocks are able to affect the tranquility of an area. There are different types of tranquility blocks. You place crops... No. Hang on. Back up. I want to say it's 2. What's the vertical reach of this? That's what I'm not sure of. Because I swear they're supposed to be able to have vertical reach. Okay, so any block placed within this area, a block that is the same distance horizontally away from the incense altar as the path blocks are horizontally, and on the same level or up to 2 blocks higher vertically, can add to the tranquility of the incense altar. Okay, so on the level of the path or 2 blocks vertically. That's what I wanted to make sure of. So, I am finding myself very curious what the maximum range of this tranquility add-on is. So, does it say leaves? Or can I put, like, spruce leaves and birch leaves as a separate thing? Because if that's the case, I've got all these different types of wood and leaves. Does that actually count differently? Or is it just wood and leaves are all counted the same? Because that I don't know about. Also, I'm going to want netherrack. Will my sensor fire leaves, placed leaves? All of them are the same. Well, that's unfortunate. That would make things... Well, if they're all the same, I can build it to look pretty-ish. And it doesn't have to necessarily... I can make it look pretty, but it doesn't mean that I have to... Now I'm just bobbing my head to the music because I've given up trying to actually use my brain. It's just too damn difficult. I forgot you were here. I was like, it's getting dark and stuff keeps wandering in here, so I'm just gonna sleep real quick. Oh yeah, I wanted to get my tiller so I can put in crops. Brains are overrated. Tell me about it. Okay, so potatoes, carrots, beets. I do not have enough space. It's fine. Let's just bring this down here. Yeah, there we go. Leaves, carrots. Let's stuff. I'm gonna have to say that melons, beetroots. Did I grab normal seeds yet? I don't know if I grabbed normal seeds yet. Yeah, I grabbed normal seeds already. So potatoes, carrots, potatoes, beetroot, melons, wheat. Pumpkins, obviously. I'll bet cactus would count. Wait, was sand on the list? I don't think sand is on the list. Actually, neither is, Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, dirt, grass, and farmland are the only ones that count. Huh, interesting. Ooh, now, that's a good question. Does it count? This is under... I have no idea. I changed upbeat. This is upbeat. So yeah, I chose upbeat. Oh yeah, I want that so I can actually, like, do the thing. So it doesn't actually say that pumpkins or... It's just potatoes, carrots, wheat, netherwort, beetroot. Netherwort counts, but soul sand doesn't. Or at least it says here that it doesn't say here that it does. So, you know what, whatever, it's fine. Let's grab some soul sand. Let's grab some netherwort. Netherwort. Another wart bites the dust. Where's the frickin' netherwort? There it is. Okay. Yeah, it didn't say anything about vines counting either. Huh. Well, that's fine. So I wonder what the maximum programmed in possibility is for tranquility bonuses. I wonder if there's actually, like, you can't go above 120%. Because at a certain point, another one rides the bust. Bus. Another one gone, another one rides my bust. I can ride your bust. I rather enjoy it. Best pillows in the house. I was trying to do something and you just completely screwed me up. Oh god. Yeah, I know you're not sorry. Okay, so is this actually going to fill the bucket? Someone min-maxed it. Right. What was the min-max? What was the consensus? Oy. I'll tell you what. I don't know exactly how long I'm going to make it tonight, because I am fading fast. Question. Is it source blocks that it counts for water, lava, or life essence? Or does it look at flowing blocks as well? Because that I am very curious about. Because if it chooses to use flowing blocks, then I'll make little fountains. I'll basically take this I'll chop this out, and I'll put a little fountain of... yeah, hang on. Let's, just for the fun of it, let's check right now where we stand. Okay, 956.86. Anybody paying attention? 956.86. So you put that there. And now 122.1461. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. We went from 86 to 122 with just a bucket of blood? Wow. Chisel and bits to have blood running out of the stone. It's blood magic area, honey. It's supposed to be all gruesome-ish. Okay, so I like this. This is looking good so far. So 121.1440. I'll look at that link in a minute, AD. I can't look at it right now because I'm too damn fascinated with the possibilities here. Grab the bucket of lava and the bucket of water. Let's put the bucket of water next. Okay, so 121.1440. Huh. That didn't add that much at all. Well, that's disappointing. Alright, well, lava's next. That's not lava. That is. $145. No. No, you were supposed to be destroyed by the lava. And now you... No. Unacceptable. Look right. Thank you. Neat. Okay, so now I'm wondering if the reason it didn't go up that much is because all of these actually count as liquid. And it said you get diminishing returns. So let's see. Lava is lava type. Water is water type, and life essence is also water type. So, well, fine, if that's the way it's going to be. If we do, how about if we do this? And then like that. All right, 160. All right, good. So now we're going to do seeds and seeds. And then we're going to do, I don't have, that's fine. Seeds and seeds. What? Oh, I did that anyway. Okay, that's fine. So then we're going to do 168. So we got 8% for doing that. So carrots and carrots. $171. All right. So if we do potatoes and potatoes, 171 to 174. So we are getting very diminished returns. With such a large area, what are you supposed to do to make it go up? I mean, it's going up a little bit for each of these, but I guess you just get a large spike for the initial placement and then much littler spikes after that. So if we want to go down that path, then I can do... like this. And then we can go... and we'll just plant the nether wart here. $174 to $181. Alright, so now I'm curious. Let me go... how is that 300%? It's lava, fire, logs, and blood. That's it? I mean, obviously there's crops underneath the... huh. That's actually very disappointing. If that's the best you can do, then why would you even bother with... huh. It's actually very disappointing. I don't know what to think about that. I'm actually sad that I looked. I am actually sad that I looked. That's not great. That's not great at all. It's a very unimaginative min-maxing. Are you serious? See, I look at that and I'm like, yeah, that works. And now I'm looking at it going, you know, I was like gonna, like, when it says fire, I was gonna, you know, like, you know, build like a barbecue. And then have like the barbecue, you know, I could build like a little barbecue thing out of like, netherrack. Or out of, I was gonna build a little fireplace, like a barbecue, like, you know, you sit there and have a barbecue. And I was gonna have like a couple of logs over here, and then some leaves up in the. See, that's just min-maxing to min-max. That's just doing it to do it, and that's not very imaginative. That's not very imaginative. I don't like that. Very disappointed. I are very disappointed. And you know what? Screw it. I'm going to do it anyway. Because I want to. And no one can stop me. And anybody who likes to try has to get past my wife first. Because if I say I want to do this and it's completely harmless to anybody, and it's going to make me feel better and have fun, I challenge any of you to get in her way. Yeah, I know. Okay, how do I want this to look? We've got the lava. I might move the lava. I like the idea of the lava being over here instead. Because then I can... oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like that. Let's do that. Come here, lava. And we're going to... edge that is currently available is, yeah, right here. Now this can be redone a little bit when we actually get access to the obsidian pathways, but I think I'm gonna do this. So we're gonna have the lava be right there. That's gonna fill in the corners. Nice. Now we can get rid of this. Okay, so now with the lava there, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, actually, ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Where's my frickin' shovel? Where is my shovel? I swear I just had it. Oh, it's in my inventory. I knew that. Okay, so coming off from there, it's gonna be this way. Yeah, lava flowing, blah, 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 whatever, I don't care. So this is gonna go over like that. That can go over like this. Now we're gonna chop this back out. And then we're gonna put the netherrack here. And ooh, no, that's ooh, Yeah. Yeah, I should be able to work with this. Yep, this is fine. Yeah, I like the way this looks. I just set myself on fire. It just seemed like the thing to do at the time. So let me put that. And yeah, that's actually pretty neat. I like it. Okay, good. Now, get back here, you. And then we can fill in the front with netherwort. How did I only get 3 netherwort out of that? No, seriously, how did I only get 3 nether? Did I just break 9 netherwort worth of blocks and only get 3 netherwort out of it? And I've got the stuff to fill it in, but still, it's not the point. Like that. What do you think, Gun? Oh, I missed a spot. Yeah, it is. It's very nethery. That is not the right stuff. AD back from the land of what just tripped the GFI. What's a GFI? Gone effing insane. So yeah, the little nether corner of the world. I like that. Okay, oh there it is, divination sigil. So where do we stand now? 200%, 3,093. That's not bad at all. Ah, ground fault interrupter. Haha. All right, cool. So that works nicely. Okay, so this begs the idea that I need to change this now. A moment. Yes, exactly. Yep. So since we've basically got 3 types of liquids here, I am going to do the 3, and I've got 3 types of liquids. I've got 3 corners. So doing the blood over here makes sense. So that's what I'm going to do. Give me this back. I can go back there for the moment. That's actually not bad considering. I mean, it needs some work, yes, obviously, but is there a fish in my fountain? And no, that's not a euphemism. You can do it, fish. Flop over to the blood. Holy crap, he did! He flop. Can you flop over to the blood? Flop over to the blood. Can you swim in life essence? Are you just that damn stupid? Okay, whatever, you're dead. I tried. Y'all saw. Okay, so. If I've got the nether corner there, and this is the water corner, then I would say bone meal and tall grass would be the thing to go. It's fun how saltwater fish can live in human blood. I don't know how to respond to that. Just, what I say, does that stop you too? It's just that moment of, yeah, what? Some scientists tried it, apparently. Ah, there's the pumpkin seeds. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. What am I doing? Bone meal. I came over here for bone meal. Where do I keep my bone meal? In the plants, right? No. may not have any bone meal. Cute AD. Very cute. Okay, so what would be nether brick is the base block, or a special block for the nether, because finding the nether fortress is that way. Mossy cobblestone is what comes to mind for what would be the backdrop for the water and overworld-ish area. But if I want to go down that path, what would be the alternative to blood? What would be blood magic's equivalent? I mean, I could go with the blood bricks as a backdrop. You know, these. But I've got the mossy cobblestone as the altar pieces, so I don't know if I like that idea so much. I think I actually need this grass to spread, because I don't think I can bone meal. No, I can't bone meal dirt. So let's see, I was at 200%. And I'm still at 200%. Odd. It's fine. I'm only filling in 3 of the corners. Where am I going? I'm an idiot. I mean, you guys know I'm an idiot, but that's not the point. I brought all those logs and leaves, and I'm just ignoring the logs and leaves section. Was that like amazingly obvious to you guys too? Because it was just freaking brilliant for me. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types of wood. As a matter of fact, just everything, just get out of my inventory for the moment so I can bring all this stuff down. So, let's just go with log. 2, 3, 4, 5. Log. Oh. You're actually going to make me alternate this, aren't you? Alright, fine. So that, then this, that, 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 this, that, jungle, dark oak spruce. And then there's only 3 more, so we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3. It's not too bad. Okay, so what do we got? We've got dark oak on dark oak. And then we got, oh wait, let's just do all the dark oak at the same time. So dark oak, dark oak, 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 oak. I should mix these up a little bit, but I don't want to. Birch, 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 birch. This isn't the most cosmetic. I guess cosmetic is a decent way enough to put it. This isn't a very cosmetic build. I mean, it's more cosmetic than some would be. That's not bad. Birch is still the best wood. Nah. Arguments can be made for either side. It's fine. Oh, good. The grass spread over there before I blocked it off with the stupid logs. Alright, so that takes care of the wood. Wood and leaves, and then this section that's coming now can be grass with tall grass, and then the blood magic area can have a backdrop of blood bricks. The blood bricks won't actually add anything, but you know, take what you can get. So yeah, the backdrop here will be blood bricks, which I can go grab, because I should have. I only have 12 left, but I can make more. Not a big deal. So then we just... Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, actually, ooh. Even better. We can chisel these, can't we? I think we can. No, we can't. We used to, couldn't we? I swear we could. Okay, so... Any smooth stone. Well, I happen to have... How do I not have any smooth stone here? This seems horribly wrong. Actually, it not being a bigger chest seems horribly wrong too, but that's not the point. Use it to make paths. Did I? Well, and thanks so, but maybe I'm wrong. It's fine. So, should I bring the pathway in a little bit, like I did over here? And should I raise that up one more level? Ooh, speaking of, can I chisel these? Ooh. Yeah. Not if it doesn't help the tranquility. I don't care about helping the tranquility at this point. We're making this look nice. We're gonna go with that. Oh, they're not animated. I actually expected them to be animated. Okay, that's pretty cool. Hey, woman. I like that. Nice. Sweet. Now chisel this stuff back to normal so it doesn't take up an extra space. Okay, so you and you. That makes me 16 more of these. That's great. Okay, so if I were to take this... And then we can do... One? Really? I'm one shy? Well, you know what? Doesn't help the tranquility anyway, so... You can go right like that. And then we can do... No. I want to leave that off there. I like the idea of making it look stepped. Nice! Nice! I can work with this! This is good. I like this. And this... I probably just need to remove this. Honestly. If I can't have the tier 6 altar, then there's really no need for that to be there. So we've got the essence of water in the plant life, the essence of the nether in the fiery stuff in the nether wart, and so on. And then the essence of life essence and the essence of life requires food and crops. I know that's a bit of a stretch, but, you know, it's supposed to sound nice. Okay, so potato, potato, potato. Potato, potato, potato. Except no, I don't like that. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. Potato, potato, potato. Potato, potato, potato. And then carrot, carrot, carrot. And then beetroot. And then beetroot. Nice. And then we're going to have potatoes, carrots, and beetroot. Then we have normal, everyday wheat. Like that. And then, just for shits and giggles, we're going to do a melon and a pumpkin. And we're going to put them here and here. Yeah, that'll work. So now, as we sit upon our tranquility altar, and we look at what we have done, we say to ourselves, we need to bone meal this. I should get roses and sunflowers and put them in there, just for good measure. Just for good measure. What? Who's that talking? You. Grass needs to grow in a little bit, but that's not too bad. I can hear them now. Like, they're in front of their computers or their phones, and they're looking at it, and they're saying to themselves, why the hell do we watch this idiot? He thinks that looks good? God. Don't lie, I know you're saying it. I don't give a flying. Whew. This is just gonna be that night. This is gonna be that night where I just get so tired and agitated that I just start breaking my own rules left and right. Beauty is in the eye of the beer holder, ain't that the truth? And drink till she's pretty, as they say. That is like a horrible, horrible thing, by the way. Drink till she's pretty? That's horribly mean. What? No, I actually didn't understand you. Oh, okay. So you're just being a bitch? Why would I put that in there? That has absolutely no use in this. Actually, none of this stuff to use. Why do I have a wooden chest? Guys, is there a what? Dues. What the deuce? You know, I don't care. Maybe I'm using bad English tonight. Maybe people are like, wow, this guy can't talk. But you know what? There's nobody here other than the couple of crazy people who actually care about me for some weird reason. There's not like, well, oh, I'm going to offend somebody and they'll never come back. They have to be here in the first place. I am calm. Jaren smash. What do you mean, We are so re-seeing Infinity Wars this weekend. Like, we are absolutely going to see that again. I don't give a flying flip what anybody else says. I'm going. You don't have to. I'll go alone. Nine out of 7 voices in my head say I'm crazy, yet the state still thinks I'm sane. User ID says, we can't help it if she has a face for radio. You have a face for radio. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet of... Wait a minute. Missed Star Trek reference opportunity. That would be 7 out of 9 voices in his head. And then I could say, oh, the ones in the tertiary adjunct of Unimatrix 01. Because her name was 7 of 9 tertiary adjunct of Unimatrix 01. That's what she said. Yes. I wonder if I impressed anybody by saying the entire thing. You're impressed when I say hi. Hey, baby. Oh, God. I just went, hey, baby. And I look over and Jenna just got here. No, Jenna, I was talking to my wife, not you. But now to you. Hey, sweetie. Hey, you little sweet thing. Don't make you come over here and slap the Elvis out of me? Well, you know me. You know I am a hunka burnin' love. Okay, so what do we get? We have a possible total of 64,000, if I'm remembering correctly. 64,000 possible. One stab got us 39,960 for a single stab. I'll be honest with you, I kind of expected more. Maybe that dagger had the charge. Oh God. I think it might be adding something to the quote bot. You're a hunk of burning something, Rain 2006. Okay, so now the dagger is charged with this current setup, which is 200%. 3,865. Jenna, I've been working on my tranquility. What do you think? I've got the nether, the essence of life in the crops, and then the overworld with the logs and trees and such. AD says he might quote that. He doesn't know. Alright, so we're going to let this finish draining. And now, my dagger was probably charged with a... I don't know if the dagger charges with the way it's currently set up, or if it actively changes. I don't really know the answer to that one, so we're just going to have to find out. We went from 20% to 200%, so not bad. Do you guys know if there is a filter, mechanism pipes? Is there an item in fluid filters that I can use? No, don't, no, stop. Shh. I have to make sure my hearts are all the way full or this isn't going to count. You stop just a tiny bit short. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Alright, 1 stab. That looks like more. 39,960. Nope, that's the same. Okay, so 39,960. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. If I get up to a tier 5 and I switch out the rune of capacities for the augmented capacities and fill in the 5th tier with self-sacrifice runes, then we'll really be in business at that point. Router for... We have XNet? When did we get XNet? Modular routers, immersive engineering, blood magic, no. At MEKANISM. You would think something that has this kind of setup would have, you know, filters for its item pipes. My drink's empty. I gotta fill it up. I didn't realize we had XNet. Oh, crunchy. You heard that, huh? That was a good one. Ooh, hello. Somebody got me some treats. Somebody got me the jumbo bag of combos. They won't last. That won't last the weekend, I'll tell you what. Okay, so now when I actually stab myself, I actually get something really good. Well, I get more. So, this begs a question. It's actually a really simple question. Right now, what is holding me back? And the answer to right now what is holding me back is the fact that it takes too long between stabbings. Although, well, actually no, because now I'm actually, I can actually get my health back faster than the altar can actually drain. So, capacity of the altar is one thing. How fast my health can come back is another thing. The tier of the altar is another thing. Interesting. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, right, I need to... Glow, dagger, glow. Okay, so... Look what we have here. We have the environmental controller. Whatever could we do with that? We have the Regen 3 mod, which is Iron Golems. So I could actually go ahead and give myself Regen... Is it 3? Yeah, Regen 3 while standing at the Blood Altar for like 5 RF per tick. I don't know. I mean, that's a fairly broken way to do things. Unless, of course, they changed it so it costs more. Make the blood magic regen ritual. There's a ritual from blood magic that gives you regen? I thought he really hated it when you had regen while you're... Oh, right. Gotta step over here first. Actually, that's a good question. The rings. Wait, what? 800 blaze stored. What is that? When did they... Oh. Oh. They cost now. Okay, that's new. The ritual of regeneration. They use blaze powder. Nah. Well, blaze powder is not that easy to come by, so they're not going to be using it with me. So the maximum you can get is 300%. I could say something about that, but it's actually not that bad. But this is still somewhat slow. Regen modifier. Yeah, I don't see that. Palladium? Whatever. So, this is not going to be self-sufficient, obviously. Feathered knife is fine and all, but feathered knife, not great. But, I mean, a little bit more, and I'll actually be just perfectly fine. Checked out the dollar store for cheap engraving supplies and found that they have an 11 by 14 inch frame in stock. What does that mean? What's up, bud? You are unpopular. Nice large picture engraved in the glass, so you can just change out a sheet of paper behind to make it match the room. Sounds interesting. So I've come to a conclusion. And the conclusion is that the incense altar is fun and interesting, but not really all that great. Setting up the ritual and the witches is pretty much an eternal source of blood. And honestly, I have a hard time... I want to argue against it, because it's the same thing. You know, it's just the same thing over and over and over again, and that's not that interesting. But the same thing over and over and over again works. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. Huh. You were looking at a laser for just under $12,000? That's a lot of frickin' money. How much LP does the Ritual of the Falling Tower cost? It's either like 1 million or 10 million, I'm wanting to say. Because I'm almost to 500,000. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything with that tonight. Call it a hunch. 1 million a shot. At 1 million a shot, this is not good enough. Like, this entire setup is just not good enough. Huh. Okay, so interesting, somewhat cool, effective? Nah, basically not. So, excuse me. Disappointing. Feathered knife. I mean, what good is the feathered knife as opposed to the rest? Like, even if you were to use the ritual of the feathered knife, you would be gradually getting lowered down, the same as I'm instantly lowering myself down now. So it's actually not that good. It is passive, but I mean, all it is taking it away slower as opposed to me doing it all at once now. Well, yeah, there's no recharge time. And ultimately, the only thing I'll notice is I'm having to eat more often. I'll consider the possibility. Right now, I've got enough blood in here that I can, yeah, I can brain. No, that's the divination sigil. I don't want that. I want this. Do this, and you get that, and that, and I can just brain off. Okay, so the spawners are broken. That's fine. Wither skeletons. If I want to farm wither skeletons, Well of Suffering to feed off the chickens, you have raining down for dispensers in the sky. If I was going to do Well of Suffering, I would just do the witches. You do the witches, you set it and forget it, and nobody cares. Okay, so what is the easiest way to passively spawn wither skeletons? The theory is, or it used to be anyway, that any skeleton that spawned in the nether was a wither skeleton. So if a skeleton spawned in the nether, the game said, oh, there's a skeleton that spawned in the nether, it must be a wither skeleton. And that was the way that the game worked. Now, I believe a change was made to that particular setup, and it didn't necessarily make it so that any skeleton was a wither skeleton. I don't know how true that is. We're going to test that right now. Now, other than that, if it's not any skeleton as a wither skeleton, is it skeletons that spawn in a nether fortress? Because if that's the case, then I can take this spawner down to the nether fortress, and it should then spawn wither skeletons. Right? Or is that wrong? Because I do not know. Where's a nice dark area? That'll work. Okay, one skeleton spawned. It is not a wither skeleton. That could just be unlucky. I'm being told I still get normals in the fortress. Well, that's unusually annoying. Okay, well, obviously this isn't gonna work. That's really irritating. And I'm being told that it's not gonna work in the fortress either, so... You're so used to the mods that make it easy. Well... I mean, I know a ways I can do it. I just go catch a wither skeleton and then clone it with the mob essence I've got. And that's easy enough to do. Not only that, but I can actually use the RF tool spawner. I don't really want to use the RF tool spawner. It's too slow and annoying. But I can use the mob duplicator. They call it the mob duplicator now. I can use the mob duplicator and go ahead and spawn wither skeletons that way. Does the mob duplicator have exact copy? It did in Mine Factory Reloaded. I've never actually played with Industrial Foregoing, so I've never used it, so I don't know. But the theory is yes. So let's just go ahead and make the mob duplicator. Why not? It's not slow, I just don't feed it fast enough. You know? You're probably right. And I don't care. Okay, mob duplicator. Reinforced metal. Really? Machine case. Did I use all my machine cases or did I store any away? Machine case. Nice. Okay. That. 2 plastic. Okay, so that's that and that. 2 magma cream, 2 reinforced metal, and a thing. Oh wait, no, I put my magma cream over here. And the reinforced metal... Did I keep some down here? Nope, there's the Galgadorian. Over here, maybe? Maybe? Yes. Stabilized metal. And uses for this... Of course it's in the arc furnace. No. Oh, hello. You're actually going to make me melt it. Well, aren't you a pain in the butt? And your set of fringes. So that's fine. Good. Without the exact copy, it will just make skellies. That would be very annoying. I mean, I can always use the RF tool spawner. I prefer not to, but, you know. The world won't end if that's the way it goes. 1, 2. Craft. Cool, let's take a look. Mob duplicator. I'm not really seeing any buttons. Energy, items, essence. Imprisonment tool, fluid containers. Show working area always active. No, I am not seeing a spawn exact copy option. That's interesting. So let's see if there is a way that they show. Withered soul. It drops from withers. No kidding. Okay, so with the skeleton skull, blank skull? Okay, that's very strange. Skeleton skull made from skull fragments. From wither skeleton tweaks. How do you get skull fragments? Okay. Let's do a at. Oy. Well, crap. Yes, magic seeds, magical crops, mystical agriculture is what it's actually called, do exist. But to get started in mystical agriculture, you have to make it to like the 5th or 6th tier of rocket to get the base stuff. Yes. Inferium Essence is Saturn Slime ore in front of the Atomic Reconstructor, which I still haven't made. Mostly because this is the recipe for it, and screw that. I mean, I can do this. I'm just not. I don't want to do it now. I'll get to it. It's just later. So yes, to get the base crafting seeds, we need prosperity shards. Prosperity shards are empowering prismarine with Jupiter tin ore and Neptune zinc, plus the Inferium essence, which is from Saturn, I think. So Jupiter, Saturn, and Neptune. So yeah, I have to get to Jupiter, Saturn, and Neptune. Can we make RF world? No, the dimensional thing isn't there. It's been removed. D-I-M-E-N. Yeah, the dimensional. I can't remember the stupid name of it, but it's not here. AD points out that neither Saturn nor Jupiter have any land mass. That we're aware of. Have you been to the exact center? I don't think so. I say there's a thing the size of a marble at the center, and it's so super thick mass that it creates the gravity well that gets all the gases to stay around it. So anyway, so the mob duplicator is almost useless. Marble of Neutronium. Sure, why not? So how do we effectively get Wither Skeleton Skulls? I mean, basically what we're going to wind up doing is... I have an empty mob imprisonment tool. Yes, that is empty, right? Yes. Okay, so what we're going to do is... take this... We're going to go to the nether, and we're going to see if we can find... Because I don't even know. It may be that wither skeletons don't spawn. Jupiter has a metallic hydrogen core. It's what creates the powerful magnetic field it has. I figured there had to be... I mean, something has to create the magnetic field that keeps the gas from just flying away. I mean, that's pretty much a given. It has to have something. Unless the mass of gas created its own magnetic field. It's just the mass of gas is the magnetic field. So, I mean, that's possible, but I wouldn't really call it likely. Oh, I already see on the mini-map a wither skeleton icon. So, if we can stop climbing the bloody walls and get over to it before it despawns. Hi, normal skeleton. Get lost. I don't care about you. Hello, wither skeleton. You're the one I care about. Die, stupid skelly. Okay. That was easy. That was very easy. Which way is out? Oh, God, no. Yes? Yes. Thank God I have it marked. I thought I did. Well, I had a lot of things marked, and then my waypoints got deleted because what the heck? Spin out. Wither skull fragment. Okay. I wonder if I just get those for every wither skeleton I kill now. Okay, can we just find the way out of here now, please? Because I haven't the foggiest as to which way is supposed to be out now. I thought I could just fly out real quick, but apparently that's... Oh, God. Okay. Okay. It's fine. I'm not completely exhausted flying in circles around the nether because I can't remember which way is out because I'm too tired to be able to figure it out. That is just your imagination. Oh, God. This looks right. Yep, there's the ladder. Yay! I did a thing! So in Mine Factory Reloaded, it had the spawn exact copy, and you had to use it to spawn wither skeletons. Now, this being the spiritual successor, it could very easily have been changed so that it actually will work normally. I need to set up a stupid little teleporty thingy. Which way is home? There we go. I need to set up the Astral Sorcery teleporter in the nether so I can stop having to fly home. I call this the flight of shame. Okay, so, because I want to, let's just go ahead and, do I have? I should. Should I have? I should. Yes, there's the capacitor, I've got the machine, here's the mob essence. Let's just throw this together real quick and make it work because I want to. Mob duplicator. Here. Essence on top. Automatically drains in. Thank you. This can go here. Stop trying to take that out of my inventory. And one of these two is the stupid energy pipes, but I can't ever tell because the stupid thing doesn't say what's in it when I do it like that, but it's fine. That goes there. This gets configured for energy. Full. That's now full. And okay. Those look like wither skeletons to me. And it seems to be spawning them fairly quickly. Stop electrocuting me! Oh my God! Okay, there's 21 wither skull fragments, 6 more, wither skeleton skulls themselves. Okay, so this actually works. They say goodnight. So it's spawning fairly quickly. They're being instantly killed. I'm getting skull fragments, which 9 skull fragments equal a skull. I'm also getting normal skulls themselves. I'm not really seeing a downside to this. Like, at all. I'll tell you one thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it right now. I say I'm going to do it right now, and then I hesitate. I don't know that there's going to be any large-scale use for these shadow gems. So I am going to throw them into a crate, a drawer. 32 stacks of shadow gems should be enough. If not, screw it, I don't care. Except I do care. So let's just spend a little bit of resources. And let's make... There we are. Oh, cool. Hello. 32 times base value for 2 emeralds and some treated sticks. And considering I actually can, at any point that I want to, just go mining all the emeralds, I can just do this and not even care. You gotta remember that the chunk right at the top of the hill right there is set up for emeralds, so don't wither your base into small base bitesies. Not a problem, AD. I will not. I will have absolutely no issue with that whatsoever. Yeah, it's fine. I'm going to replace the pipes that are down here with mechanism pipes, just because I just generally speaking like them better, and screw it. That's water. That's water, and it's annoying. Okay, so that's fine. And just because we're going to put that there, with that, and that. That is 1,024 stacks of stuff that I can store in there. So yeah, we're just going to turn on the magnet, toss that over there, and break this. And I, of course, didn't get any of... There we go. I did not plan this out very well. I didn't plan this out very well. Or at all. Shut up. I actually didn't think I had that many spider eyes. That is a lot of spider eyes. Do you guys remember how desperately bad I wanted to get a single shadow gem, like early on in the pack? Like in age 0, it's like, oh hey, you can get shadow gems, and I was like, yay! I devoted an entire stream to getting shadow gems. I have 148 stacks of them. 153 stacks of them, sorry. So yeah, that, and all the eyes are looking at me, indeed. Alright, so advanced logistical pipe. And then that. And then that. That. Okay, configurator. Items. Extract. And look at that. It actually goes into the first spot first. How weird is that? Why? All the spider eyes. Oh my god, I'm gonna go get another crate. Yeah, I think I just gonna go get another crate for the spider eyes. But, actually, you know what? Spider eyes. Spider eyes. Spider eyes. Spider eyes. Spider eyes. Spider eyes. Spy. Okay. I'm making an executive decision. Screw cyclic pipes. Delete, delete, delete. And put that back. Also delete the plant fiber, the bones, the bowls. That's good enough for now. Now then, spider eyes. Oh god. Oh yeah, I think I might. Yep, I think I might. Oh, it's the wrong thing to do, but I think I might anyway. I'm not sure I care. So who wants to fight the Wither? I can take him, right? I'm a big tough guy. I got, you know, good armor and a really nice sword. Y'all think I can take him, right? Besides, AD left. Now that AD is gone, we can do it and we can tease him about it. Because I've got all these wither. I've got 6 skulls and a ton of skull fragments. Realistically, actually, how much did... You're really gonna tick me off, you know that? It's actually not using that much. Oh, that's right. That's right. Ooh. I was poking around the menus and oh, turn off the deleting things. Look what we've got. We have ender tanks. And they're not very hard to make at all, actually. Honestly, I think the wool is the stupidest part because the wool is just annoying to make. Not hard to make, just annoying to make. Okay, uses for this. So yeah, there's a bunch of wither skeleton skulls. We can probably... Well, no, I won't have the stuff in order to... I won't be able to... I can upgrade the blood altar to tier 5. But I don't think I have enough stuff to make the runes necessary to actually do the upgrading that I would want to do overall. But I'm not streaming the next 2 nights. So I can spend a bunch of time just making runes while I'm watching a movie or something. So that will be actually really easy to do. What was I doing? Didn't I want to make... Yeah, look, lime wool. Lime wool, obsidian, ender pearls. Oh, blaze rods. Ah, no! I forgot, I have to compress those. No. What's the... Oh, that's easy enough. I'm so tired of getting zapped. Technically speaking, I need to kill the Wither 4 times. if I want to upgrade the altar. Please work. Work. Why? Why don't you work? Will this work? It does. Perfectly fine. Not gonna argue. Oh, okay. So we upgraded blood magic. So that's good. The actual mechanic of blood magic that we upgraded to, I'm not exactly a fan of. But we've never done it before, so now, today we've learned. It's possible that it'll get a lot better, because when I upgrade the altar, I can upgrade it, oh, cauldrons. When I upgrade the altar, I can upgrade it with self-sacrifice runes, which will make it significantly better. Okay. Yeah, I need to... it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You still want a 5th star for the tier 5 orb. Crap, you're right. It's actually a very good point. I didn't even think about that. Why do I keep getting blaze powder in my inventory? Why is there blaze powder sitting all over the... Is this thing moving a stack of blaze powder and then... Why? Why does it hate me so? What did I ever do? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd rather just go fight the Wither. I'd rather just go fight the Wither and most likely die than... Stop that. Than deal with this. Because this is stupid and annoying, and I think I might scream. Okay, it is 4 powder to 1 rod. I don't care. You just stay right there and quietly contemplate what you've done. Okay, now, soul sand. Soul sand, good. Other BS in my inventory. Why? Just why? That's all I want to know is why. Okay, so that can go away, that can go away. That can go away. That and that can go away. This comes downstairs, because as of... Oh, no, wait a minute. Neither of those move liquids. I deleted the thing that does the liquids. Shoot. And I don't have anything that... Oh my god. Which pipe is it for mechanism? That does the liquids. They're not pipes. They are... at... mechanism. Pressurized tube gases. Mechanical pipe, there it is. Basic mechanical pipe, steel in a bucket. Okay, so it should be good enough because I really don't need it to move very much. I just don't want to be wasting. I mean, I'm grinding wither skeletons, that's fine. I just don't want to be wasteful. Oh, the rage I feel. Good. Now we just put this right here, right here, and we flip the switch. That drains it into here, thus making it so we can spawn wither skeletons for a very long time. Oh, a very, very long time. Okay, this Okay. 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 Alright, fine. Yes, we do have them. How hard is it to do this? Okay, the cell card is actually incredibly easy to make. And the power cell itself, I could actually make those right now. Simple power cell. Why would I... What? Why would I... That doesn't make sense. It's the same recipe, isn't it? It is. It's just not making a machine frame. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna make power cells. Because screw this crap. And we're just gonna have all the power cells at some point. Okay, inventory cleaning, wither fighting, sleep. That's what we're gonna do. So clean the inventory, kill the wither several times, go to sleep. Ooh, fighting the wither with no flight. I mean, I've got the air sigil, but that hardly counts. I took the flame ability off my bow. I should probably repair my bow and add a power 4 to make it a power 5 bow. I don't have any other bows, so I can't really do that. But it's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. I wonder what the most powerful weapon I could get right now is. I'm not going to look into it right now because I'm gonna fight the wither and go to bed. Where... Oh, I know where I should fight. Oh no, I really shouldn't fight the wither in the hunting dimension. That would be a really silly idea. Hey honey, what part of the mountain do you want blown up? It'll help mine it for you. There won't be as much there to mine when the wither blows a hole in it. So what you're saying is back away slowly or you draw back a nub?
Yeah, climb out. Get off. Or you have to deal with the crap you did to it.
What? It looks fine.
All the holes in the bottom that I'm trying to have to get pieces off of.
Well, if you use the vein mine that I gave you, it wouldn't be an issue. I know you don't want to use the vein miner. I'm sorry that it's a problem for you. If you have a problem with it, stop doing it and I'll use the vein miner and let me done. Whatever, you don't want to stop. You want to finish it. Besides, I've got the thing that I can just program it to go ahead and, you know, thing. I don't know. Don't you look at me in that tone of voice. Ow, shut up. I'm going to blow up the top of this mountain. Is that better for you? It's another mountain. It's a nice long distance away. I'm going to summon the Wither, and he's going to fly away trying to kill cows. And I'm going to be like, oh no! And then we're just going to, like, end right then. Look, I kind of feel like something should have happened. What's going on? Is the Wither disabled and nether stars are crafted? Because I don't see that being a thing. Okay. What's going on? Can anybody tell me why that didn't work? Nobody can tell me because everybody left, but... Why can't I spawn the Wither? Maybe I'm too high up? I mean, that doesn't make any sense, but... Maybe Withers won't spawn in snow. I'll bet that is what it is. Because there was snow on the sides of it, it didn't recognize the block, because there was snow blocks next to it. Yep, holy crap, I got that right. Okay, good. Yeah, toss you up, toss you down. Fly! So Withers don't like spawning in snow. Good to know. Hey! Nope, bounce away and eat. Where'd he go? Why is he hurt so bad? I didn't hurt him that bad, did I? Get lost. That worked, I guess? Made a bit of a mess. Delete. Delete, 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 delete. I'm trying to delete items, and there are wolves that are hitting me, thus killing themselves, thus giving me more items. Does Does anybody else see the hilarity in this? Alright, so here's a nice closed space where we can fight the Wither. 'Cause I really don't feel like chasing him around. And the initial explosion will hollow this out, that's fine. But since my sword is clearly the strongest item here, we're just going to stand back, wait for him to spawn, eat something, and then we're just going to go sword him to death. Hey, get down here. No one told you you could go anywhere. Wow, this sword is actually really strong. Like, even stronger than I even thought. That is fairly trivial considering that I haven't really done a lot of prep for this. So yeah, that's it's good. I mean, I've got the strength helps, but I really didn't think I was that much better off. So yeah, I actually can just stand here and just beat the Wither to death. That's kind of special, actually. I mean, hooray for amazing food, but... Yeah, Jenna, if you try to spawn a Wither and there's snow, you know, like the little slabs of snow that you can break with a shovel to get snowballs, it won't spawn because the snow on the sides makes it not register as the multi-block necessary to spawn the Wither. How weird is that? Why do you always have to go up? Fine. Ultimately, I can literally just stand here and, like, swipe at you. I was gonna say swipe at your feet, but those aren't your feet. That's like your spine. So I just swipe at your spine, I guess. Well, that's 4. And so, yeah, I guess we'll just do... See, now, I don't think it's gonna work now because that's there. The gravel might make it not work. No, it worked with that. I don't know. Kind of strange. But yeah, it wouldn't let me spawn them in snow. Go figure. You need to not go that way anymore because we are probably getting close to the end of the cave, and I don't want you getting out. Yeah, the fact that I can literally just stand here and tank a Wither. That's pretty overall impressive, honestly. To literally just tank a Wither like that is pretty awesome. Okay, so before we leave, uses for Nether Stars. Hall of Legends. Better with add-ons. What is better with the Hall? What is the Hall of Legends? I don't understand that. Okay. Awakened Activation Crystal. That's fine. Super Cheaty Water Wand. Energy Bridge Transmitter. That's too much to read. Unfamiliar item. You must know stage creative first. Invisibility. Structure tier 6, tier 5. Blocks. A massive battery from extra planets. How is a massive battery only 312,000 RF? That seems kind of pathetic. A wither builder. Why? Ooh, shield projectors. I never thought about that. Infinite wireless transmitter. Refined storage. Hello. Ooh, hey, I can make the silk quarry now. As interesting as that would be. I was about to say, you're on camera. No, you're not. Okay, so now I can make this monolith of spawning. That looks interesting. This, from what I can tell, it basically turns a single chunk into cursed earth. That's not a literal thing. It's monolith spawning when you look it up. Do you have to? Ah, there it is. Increases the amount of natural mob spawns in a chunk it's placed in. So, yeah, and more health and more attack, and it do more attack damage. That sounds like cursed earth to me. What is this? Huh. Neat. Okay, so, oh, right, we were looking at the uses from the nether stars. The Ender Star. Soulstone. Save you from death while carrying. Interesting. Ooh, that looks fun. Dragon's Breath, not fun. But 28 damage. Pharaoh's Beacon. Use potions to generate beacon effects. Sure, what that said. Supremium. Okay, yeah, there's all the blah blah blah. Nether Star Crux? I don't even know what that is. Oh hey, the hyper tank. We unlocked the hyper tank. Yay. Okay, cool. So wow. Wait, what? Interdimensional upgrade. Nice. So I can have infinite interdimensional storage. Alright, so that's cool. I really don't see anything pressing that I would want to have with the nether stars right now, except for the beacons themselves. So, just for fun, let's go. Let's go, Soul Resonance. Can I make... I have no idea how many slates I currently have. Yeah, the 4 beacons in the orb. I was debating whether I wanted to kill more wither skeletons. Withers. Kill more withers. Okay, so it should be... uses for this. Glass and obsidian. And therefore, uses of this. Glass and obsidian. 4 beacons, that's wonderful. Why the Wither would drop knockback arcane scrolls? I mean, granted, I don't know exactly how the arcane scrolls work, but Okay, so Wither Ash doesn't do anything, apparently. The Wither drops a whole bunch of it, but it's completely useless, so go figure that one out. Okay, do I have... Because it's... 13 on each side. 13 is 26, 26 and 26 is 52. Do I have enough of this stuff to make 52 runes? If my answer is yes, then I'm going to be shocked. I have 4 blank slates. 48 reinforced and 1 imbued. So, I may have the beacons, but I can't actually put down... Oh, God. Okay, I'm done. We killed the Wither. I'm going to, in between streams, upgrade this to a tier 5 altar and make slates. Oh. Balls. Yeah, user. Automating the slate production would be very fun and simple if we used this stuff. Okay, so the only problem with that is I haven't automated properly life essence. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might just manually make the slates. I don't know. We'll see. When I stream next, in theory on Saturday, unless I, for some reason, stream tomorrow or Friday. I don't know. We'll see. There's no plans to. Actually, there's plans actively not to. But, you know, things can change, so we'll find out. We will, I don't know. When I stream next, we'll see. We'll see what I feel like doing while I'm not doing. I don't know. Whatever. Screw you guys. I'm going home.